Whoa, 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 whoa. Everybody hold your horses real quick. I need to ask something. Sid Sensei was confirmed dead this episode of Soul Eater not. Now, let's backtrack. The first episode of Soul Eater, Sid was still alive and he died. What? What? Okay, am I missing something here, or are they deviating from the main manga? Is that what's going on right here? I don't know exactly what, but I don't think Sid Sensei is either dead, or he shouldn't be dead. If he is technically dead right now in this series, then this storyline's completely deviated from the main storyline of Soul Eater. So I'm just gonna throw that out there right now. Just, whoa. The ending. That line, the line Gorgon said this episode was just downright fucking badass, and the face expression just kind of sent shivers up my spine a little bit. The entire saying what she says, I don't need talented subordinates, I just need obedient soldiers. And I'm like, oh my god, the face expression she makes in that scene when you just see the evil smile, the music, the animation, it was one of the best scenes in the entire episode. It really was, because the way the animation was shown. And then you see Sid Sensei's corpse, and you see blood all around him, and then you see in his own blood written underneath him, none shall sleep. And I'm like, what the fuck? Whoa! 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 Disturbing! 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 This was a good episode. Probably one of my favorite episodes of Soul Eater not. Now, even though this episode was good, it was one of my favorites, I am not gonna deny and lie to all of you. I hated that melodrama. I really did. That melodrama was terrible. It really was. The beginning part of this episode of finding out Tsugumi's dog died, which I'm sad for. Yes, I understand losing an animal is pretty much like losing a brother or something, but still it's the point of it wasn't portrayed well. It wasn't executed properly in this episode, so I really did not care, because I had no connection towards that Inu, so yeah, I can't really feel sad for that. And then the entire drama between Mei and Tsugumi, it kind of felt a little bit forced. And then I understand why Mei seemed way out of character. I mean, I want to talk about that real quick. Last episode, I mentioned that Mei was pretty much out of character. She was acting different. There was something wrong with her. And in this episode, before I saw the ending, I was going to say the exact same thing. I'm like, something is wrong with Mei's character. I mean, she's acting different. Something's wrong. Because that's exactly the vibes I was getting from the beginning part of this episode up to the point of we find out that she's being controlled by Gorgon. Now, I want to ask something real quick, okay? We haven't actually been shown what is wrong with Mei. I mean, we see that, you know, Gorgon's controlling her, but you don't know exactly why. You don't know exactly how she began to control her. I know it had to happen sometime in the last episode, because that's when Mei started acting really weird. But besides that, there's something going on with Mei's memories. There's something else different from the other people that have been manipulated by this witch, and so I wonder exactly what is going on there. This episode was good and bad. As I said, the beginning part, I really don't care about. It was forced drama that just does not work. I understand slice of life anime is supposed to have some form of drama with romance and stuff like that, but the drama that was shown in this episode just, like I said, was not executed properly, and I just felt like it was really boring. Or at the same time, it just felt agitating. But when you got into that middle half of this episode, when you start seeing the reveals coming out, and you're starting to see the witch attack, you're starting to see Sid Sensei fight, and you see blood all around him, I'm like, what? And also, pretty much if Sid Sensei is confirmed dead, that must mean Frankenstein confirmed he was dead, and so this also comes to question is this really deviating from the manga? Now, I have not read the Soul Eater not manga, so I don't know exactly how it is done. I don't know if this is completely an original anime adaptation now, I don't know, but all of you readers of the manga, please let me know in the comments below, because I remember in the first episode of the original Soul Eater, Sid Sensei was still alive until he died later on, so yeah. Either way, I guess this was a good episode. I like the animation in some parts. The animation was a little bit derpy in some other sections of this episode, but it wasn't as bad as that one fight with Eternal Feather. It definitely wasn't that bad. And the music, like I said, was good. The ending part of this episode with the music was executed properly, and I feel like the music couldn't have been any better in that scene. And so, this has to be one episode of Soul Eater Not where I'm really wanting the next episode, because it ended on a cliffhanger that makes me question and wonder what is really going to happen, because if they are deviating from the manga, anything can happen with the story. It really can, so I wonder exactly what they're going to choose to go with. So anyways, everybody, I love you all so much. Please be safe. Chibi out.